So, this is it.
This
is the podcast today.
This is the one.
The clever and original, as they always say.
Yeah.
And I it's weird. I'm usually saying random shit while Kayley does the intro. But she's out of town having a good time.
Yeah.
At Pride in Minneapolis, I believe.
Yeah.
So
on holidays, they would say.
Holiday, as they say in other places, other parts of the world. Yes.
Not here.
Yes, here we would say vacation. Yes.
I kind of like the sound of holiday though.
Yeah, it's a little more. It sounds nicer.
Yeah.
Vacation sounds like a little bit like, like I have to worry about having fun the whole time.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like this is the only chance I have to have fun, and then
yeah. But
yeah.
holiday, like I
Just
always
sounds
associate with like hanging out with people.
Yeah, just relax.
Hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
On
So
the holiday.
I mean, because I'll get all the random intro shit out of the way. So, if you haven't listened to this before, it is Clever and Original Podcast. We generally talk about video games, comic book movies, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And there's literally no news this week.
Because E3 and...
There's no movies that have been out yet.
No.
No comic book movies anyway, so...
No.
None really.
Not much.
No, not much is happening.
Pretty quiet.
We're just kind of hanging out,
That's
how this
chill.
hanging out, chilling, doing the thing, as it always is. So I'm curious, Jay.
Yeah.
What have you been playing these days? What have you been doing? What have you been doing in this room with your shirt off all the time? I pass by.
Yeah.
Your headphones are on, your shirt's off, and I'm like, all right, that's Jay. And then I go to my room.
I've been playing a lot of Keeper RL.
Which is?
It's sort of a not quite civilization community upkeep, but like you have to make rooms for all your like orcs and people.
Your people, yeah.
You build up a base, and then kill people.
Nice.
Take their shit, turn their corpses into like skeletons. And
I like
stuff.
that part.
Yeah.
The skeleton part. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I have not beaten the game yet. I always get killed by dwarves.
Why dwarves?
Because they live in tiny little holes, and I can only attack them with one person at a time.
So
I have to have a better gear than them in order to win.
Oh, but that's not how you usually do things?
Usually I just win by numbers.
Oh, okay.
I just get a shit ton of like orcs and shamans and shit like that, and I just overwhelm them with numbers. But you can't do that when it's a hallway.
Yeah, I need to change it up for the dwarves, I suppose.
What I try to do sometimes is start digging like a large hallway into their base.
Yeah.
Because then I figure I can lure them out into an open space. But whenever I start doing that, if they hear me, they'll just come out of their base and attack mine.
Oh, okay.
Like before I even get there in time.
So
it's there's got to be like a way to do it. I'm sure because the game's been out for a while. I'm sure there's like, oh, if you do this, that, and the dwarves are easy. But
yeah, I mean, there's probably a guide somewhere.
Yeah, I don't like guides. I like figuring out for myself.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but sometimes like when there's like in RPGs when there's those puzzle sessions.
Yeah.
Where it's just like you're in the middle of this main plot thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like puzzles. And you're just like, fuck.
And it's not like, oh man, this puzzle works so well with the environment.
Yeah.
Some games can do that.
Yeah.
But generally it's just like, oh, this is a triangle. Find the triangle hole.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not what I want to spend my time doing.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, you didn't pick up this object from like 5 minutes before. Guess you got to walk back to that part of the map and like look for it now.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
And you don't figure that out until you're like on the
there.
Fucking like Steam community guide. And they're like, oh yeah, you got to go back here and do this. And it's like, oh shit, I walked right by that.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow.
Terrible,
nice.
terrible game design. Hate it.
Yeah. It happens in pretty much every game as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Shitty
Not
puzzle
every
part,
game,
but every like RPG.
Most of them.
Most RPGs.
There's a lot of puzzles. But
yeah.
That game sounds fun though. I kind of want to get that. So.
Yeah. It's
still in multiplayer though? Or is it
actually, yeah, that's like it's a big part of it is I don't know if you can directly play like in someone else's server or whatever, but you can, if someone beats the game, their base goes into like into the game.
Oh, okay.
And then you can play other people's dungeons.
Nice. That's cool.
There's a bit of a multiplayer or a community, I guess, aspect to it. So
Nice.
I've also been playing Wizards Unite, that stupid dumb mobile app game.
Okay. Have you a dumb mobile game
Yeah.
that you should play is I don't know what it is on Android, but BitLife is what it is on
Oh,
iPhone.
yeah. No, I actually just recently came out on Android store. Yeah. I say recently, like a month ago.
Yeah. But yeah, BitLife's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Usually you end up going to prison in that game.
I started a lot of riots.
Yeah.
One time I went straight to prison, like as soon as I could, basically.
Like your character was like a teenager. Or like
and I kept trying to break out, and so I never got released.
One of mine, she tried to kill her ex-husband.
Jeez.
And then when she got out, 50 years later, she tried to do it again and get sent back. It's like she failed a second time. And I was like, oh my god. It's like I thought I was gonna have this the second time. It's like he must be, you're both old, probably pretty. It's a lot easier.
Pretty easy to
I don't know. She was old too though, so maybe it's like imagine like an old woman, like an old grandma trying to like knife somebody.
But like really hardcore grandma, like tats and
like
piercings. I imagine
all that good stuff.
Yeah,
but
things you get in jail.
But yeah, there's that, and there's another one that I was playing. Something of Sultans, I think is. Hold on, I still have it downloaded.
I think I've heard that title before. Is that one of those games where it has like those ads all over the place where it's like
Game of Sultans? Yes.
Game of Sultans. It's like a dude.
Yeah.
And he's just like front and center in like a square box.
Yeah.
Like Clash of Clans and shit like that.
Yeah, and there's like it's weird, like because all the ads for the game are like funny, but the game itself is a lot less funny than the ads, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But it was kind of a good way to waste time, I would say.
Yeah.
But other than that, mobile games. I haven't been playing that many of them, to be honest. But.
No, yeah. The only two I've really been playing is Pokemon Go and just recently, like a day ago, Wizards Unite. But I did download a week or two ago Blades, Elder Scrolls Blades.
Is it good?
It's all right.
It actually came out.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Okay.
I think it might be beta. No, I think it's out. I'm pretty sure it's out. But it's not something I want to spend a lot of time on. It's not, cause it's like a game you want to sit down and play, but mobile games should be quick. Generally, because when you pull out a mobile game, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna commit like 3 hours of my time. When you sit down and play a mobile game, it's like I'm gonna do this for 5-10 minutes,
and then I'm done
and be done.
Yeah,
so I got other stuff to do, and so it doesn't really work well as a game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's fine. I have it. It keeps like, oh, make sure you log in, claim your rewards. Like I don't really care though.
Yeah,
I don't want to wait through loading screens.
But yeah. Mobile games. Some of them are good.
Eventually you'll be able to play Doom on your phone. Woo!
Yeah, that'll be cool, I guess. I actually want that. You know that Diablo mobile game that was so controversial?
Yeah.
Like, I actually kind of want that. I don't know. Like, I would rather have Diablo 4.
Yeah.
But I'll take that, I guess. I'll take the mobile game. I'll play it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll give it a shot. It's like I'm not that attached to... I don't need Diablo 4 to come out, is what I'm saying. Like, I want it, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need, like, any game to come out. Bro, like, I don't have time to play this shit as it is. So it's like, the more that come out, I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm missing all that. It's like I'm stressed out from, like, missing all of these things.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, I just downloaded, like, last week. I haven't started it yet because I've been waiting for... So I'll have Sundays off as of next week and Friday. So I'm waiting for that so I can get a little chunk of time to do it. But just downloaded Life is Strange. Luke, our friend Luke, who sometimes listens to this and edits out funny bits and makes them into songs in FL Studio. He bought it for me on Steam. So
cool.
Yeah, so I download. Have you played it?
Yeah,
I think you have. Right?
I've played it and beaten it, and I started replaying it.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have a whole lot of replay value. Like once you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not as.
It's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, okay.
Lots of twists and stuff.
A lot of twists.
Yeah.
So is it in the same? Is it similar to a Telltale game or that sort of thing?
It's pretty Telltale-y.
But like not. I'm assuming it's not as broken. It's like a game. Like
no,
it's not. It doesn't like not work half the time.
It may have crashed like once, maybe. But it doesn't have weird fucking bugs that Telltale games do. Where you walk into a room and all the options are just like
a question mark.
And it's like, what? Yeah. Is this a part? You hit a button and the dialogue is like continuing, but you have no idea what's going on. It's like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck's going on?
That's why I never finished Telltale Walking Dead, because like I got a glitch out thing that made me restart part of the game every time I got to a point. And I couldn't, like, even if I restarted that entire chapter, it would do that again.
Do the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And they never fixed it, apparently.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. So
I played through Wolf Among Us without a single bug.
That's impressive.
No, there was one. Shit. It was the question mark.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
In, like,
yeah.
What's her name's office? Snow White.
Yeah. I've never played Wolf Among Us, actually, but I've watched 3 different people play through the game.
Okay.
I think. Because I saw you playing through the game, so I saw most of the game then, Trevor playing through the game, and I saw Grove playing through the game.
Okay.
So I've basically, like, I've by extension kind of played the game.
Yeah.
Because,
You've seen pieces.
It's just walking around and pressing X, Y,
buttons.
BA, you know.
That's it.
So.
And sometimes you press them quickly.
Yes, sometimes fast.
In an action sequence. Yeah, I don't know. I beat The Walking Dead. I beat Wolf Among Us. I never played any of the other Walking Dead Telltale games. I just didn't.
I wanted to play. I want to play the season 2 and the newest one. That they looked good, but
yeah, I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, do I really want to spend my time in another Telltale game? They take a lot of time.
Yeah, they're very long.
And even though you get choices, they're relatively linear.
Yeah. The spin-off Walking Dead game was actually pretty good. It's also not that long. It was only like 3 chapters or something. But that one was nice. I like that one. But yeah.
Walking Dead as a franchise has gotten weird.
I haven't really watched the show, so I don't know much about it. I know the comics are apparently quite good, so I haven't read any of them.
I should read the comics.
Yeah.
I imagine those would be the better.
Yeah, probably.
The better part of the whole franchise.
Or speaking of comics, I don't know if I should recommend this or not, actually, because like I still don't know if I like it. I've read a lot of it. Crossed. Have you seen any of that?
No.
It started out as a webcomic, but there's physical stuff too. There's a bunch of spin-offs and all this other bullshit. It's kind of like a zombie apocalypse, sort of, except it's like a virus that makes people like they're not dead. They're still like people. They still know what's going on, kind of, but they just get like hyper violent and like hyper sexual together at the same time. So they're like killing and raping,
like very
everything.
Primitive.
I mean, yeah, but they still like, you know, they're still like people.
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah,
they're just like people with that stuff turned to like 11, basically.
Jeez.
Super graphic, so it's like it's a little hard to read sometimes because like there's like, you know, a lot of like stuff that you really don't want to see happening in the page. Like Trevor wouldn't like look at it.
Yeah.
I was like reading it because they had copies in the shop in town of like some of it. I was reading some of the paperback ones and I was like, oh shit, Trevor, look at this. And he's like, nah, bro, I don't want to. After I showed him a couple, and he just did that thing where he shakes his head. But some of it, I mean, some of it was interesting. It was just the art's good, but it's like super graphic.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not done in an edgy way. Because that's where a lot of that stuff goes wrong, where they're graphic just because, like, oh, blood is cool, you know?
It might be that.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, it's like the story, but, like, it's like the scenes are, like, extra, like, over-the-top graphic.
But is it to flush out a character or part of the story? Or?
Not really.
'Cause, I mean, like, the Punisher, it works well.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
Yeah.
He is a graphic human being that's, like...
I mean, usually it's just, like, random people getting fucked up.
Okay.
By these, you know, zombies, kind of.
I don't know. I mean, that kind of sizes up the enemy.
Yeah.
You know.
They're a lot scarier than
you can't
zombies.
Just be like, they're bad, because then the reader might not take it seriously.
They're a lot scarier than zombies, because they still know how to do everything.
And they're fast.
Yeah,
that was always like way scarier. Like shambling zombies at first might be like, oh shit, it's a corpse walking towards me. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I hate it when things sprint at me in horror games.
Like, have you seen the movie 28 Days Later? They do that in that movie. They're just like sprint. That movie's it's one of the main character like wakes up in a hospital of the coma. They're in a coma, and like all this shit happened while they were in there.
Yeah. That's why, like, dogs are adorable, but wild dogs are fucking terrible.
Yeah, wild dogs are zombie wild dogs.
Yeah.
Even worse.
Yeah. Just, like, running around corners and just ripping your flesh off with their teeth that are made to do that.
Yep, that's what they do. But, yeah, so I'm back to Life is Strange, I guess. So I'll be starting that probably sometime in the next week.
Yeah.
Other than that, I haven't played much else. Played some Magic. And League of Legends. I was playing that again recently.
League of Legends. Oh, yeah, I remember. I heard you saying names that I didn't recognize.
What?
Like, you were in the room like, oh, is blah, blah, blah good or whatever? And I was like, I don't know who these people are. Must be League of Legends.
Yep. But, yeah. I mean, it's still fun.
Yeah.
After all these years. I'm better at it now than I used to be, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I suppose you kind of know all the ins and outs, like even after taking a long break.
Yeah, it's easy to come back.
You go here for these items, here for that items, and
get the muscle memory going. Yeah, but I don't know. Is there any like games coming out soon that are like? I think pretty much everything's fall at this point.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna just check my phone here real quick while we're talking, but I don't believe so. At least not a whole lot that I don't know. I noticed this E3 when I was watching it. I didn't really get super excited for a whole lot. Yeah. Like it seemed a lot more like commercials this year to me.
I mean, that's what they are.
I mean, it was still cool, like, oh shit, this game's coming. That'll be interesting to see, but I wasn't as like, oh fuck, I'm gonna pre-order that shit like I was previous years.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I was super excited for is Cyberpunk, as I said before. I mean, that's basically...
Even that, though, like I feel like I'm probably the only person on the face of the planet that's not super pumped for it. I imagine everyone's very, very pumped for it.
I mean, it's like the only thing that I, like... Not only thing that I really want, but, like... Okay, I found some release dates.
Cool.
I'm just seeing what... Okay, Obsidian's game comes out in October. I'm actually excited for that one.
Okay. Oh, shit. Yep. CTR's out.
What is?
Crash Team Racing.
Oh, for PS4?
PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch to be determined. So it's not out for them yet, but...
I guess Doom's coming out in November. That's something I'm kind of excited about.
Doom? Yeah, Doom. That'll be cool. Oh, fucking... God damn it. I'm looking at this list, and it's like I think it's a little dated.
Yeah.
The list I'm looking at here was like Bloodstained is coming out, and it's already out, but fuck, I need to play that game. I don't know why I haven't played it yet. What's the... Oh, yeah, there's a whole like Cadence Hyrule Crypt thing for Nintendo Switch. That's out. Octopath Traveler's on PC now. I heard that game's alright.
Yeah, it looked fine. I mean, it looked like if you like JRPGs a lot, like that would be a good game for you to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you were into those.
Yeah.
So Trevor would probably have a good time.
Yeah, I could see Trevor playing it if he had a Nintendo Switch. Heavy Rain for PC? What? I don't know. Hasn't everyone who's gonna play it already played it though? I don't know. I've played it. I know you've played Heavy Rain.
Wait, it's coming
Heavy
to
Rain
PC. Sequel? Oh, the game is coming to PC.
Yeah.
What date?
It says to be determined, but then it also says June 24th.
Hold on, I gotta see if this is real because I really
check it out.
I'd love to play that game again.
Super Mario Maker 2.
Even though some of the voice acting is a little weird, and that's just because
Sean.
That part was kind of funny, but mainly it's because like the game's developed by French people.
Yeah,
and it's in English. And a lot of the voice actors are like second language, like that, like, and they're not like whoever they got for some of the characters. You can tell,
you can hear a little bit.
You can hear that you can hear a bit of the French accent.
I mean, they're good voice actors.
And some of the characters.
They're good voice actors, and they know how to speak with that accent, but it slips through sometimes. And I'm sure certain words are just really, really difficult to say when you haven't grown up there.
Okay, yeah. Apparently it's coming to Windows on June 24th.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I've already played it.
It's fun. I enjoyed it.
I don't think I'd buy it again.
You can get it for like $10 used for PS3.
I mean, if you
playing it on PS3 is good. It's fun.
You haven't played it,
I would recommend playing it. But I mean, if
you haven't had the story spoiled, because
you might have.
It's been a while.
I mean, but if you, I would guess when it gets re-released, it'll be more than $10. So if you have a PS3 lying around, just buy it used.
Yeah,
it's better for you that way. And I guess.
Oh shit! Outer Worlds is coming May.
What?
That Fallout New Vegas game?
Wasn't that October?
Was it October?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw.
Am I looking at a shitty site?
Outer Worlds October. Yeah.
Okay.
October 25th.
I don't know what the fuck.
I like that. Looked cool, and I liked I liked Obsidian quite a bit. I've been waiting for a new, big RPG kind of thing from them. So
I hope, because they have a scene at the very beginning where this dude's like, "Here's my gun. It hasn't served me very well." And it looks like he's dying.
Yeah.
And then you take the pistol back out and point at him. He's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" I want the environment to be that interactive.
That'd be
like when you point. It's fun when you point a gun. They're like, "No, don't shoot me." It feels a bit more
real, I guess you'd say.
Real. I mean, it's still a video game, but yeah. Actually, instead of just the NPC taking a scripted walk up and down the main road of the city, they actually talk to you or look at you or interact when you pull a weapon out. It's always fun. Hopefully it's something like that. Hopefully it's good. They're not using the same engine, are they?
I don't know what engine they're using for it. I mean, they're using Unreal Engine 4.
Okay.
So,
okay. Cool.
So that's another one I'm actually excited for. Mm-hmm. I might, if I have the time when it comes out, I might buy it when it comes out sometime. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get it for PC or my Xbox though. That's always a thing I have to, because at the moment my PC is 1080p and my TV is 4K and all that other stuff, and my PC is not powerful enough to run things at 4K. But at the same time, it would probably be 30 FPS on my Xbox. But, it's also not a multiplayer game, so I don't know how much I care about that sort of thing.
For me, I mean, you've made upgrades to your PC as time's gone on. I haven't.
Yeah, I've thrown a couple things.
I haven't really changed anything.
Yeah.
I have actually been, moving back over to my Xbox a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's mostly for single-player stuff. I was playing. There was a free-to-play weekend for Fallout 76. And I played that for a while. But even that, I didn't play with other people. I didn't really interact with the online people as much as I could avoid it. I was just kind of running around shooting stuff. So even that was more of a single-player experience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd be able to play a multiplayer shooter or anything for that matter on a console and be any good at it, though. It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm good at some of them. I can do Call of Duty on console. Which is fine. Or Battlefield, but...
And I mean, it's not like I'm a PC, fucking keyboard's better. It's nothing to do with that. It's just I'm
used to it.
I'm not used to the controller. I know the inputs without looking down at it. I'm not that bad, but...
Yeah. I've tried Overwatch on console once, and I was, terrible. I was, so bad. I don't know. I don't know what was up with that, but...
That's the thing. A lot of my time I spend playing video games is a multiplayer game of some sort. Notable mentions, Gary's Mod,
Gmod,
Minecraft a little bit, CSGO, just shitty multiplayer computer games like that. That's generally most of my gaming. I'm playing that with friends or something.
Yeah.
And so I'm just so used to aiming with a mouse and keyboard that I go back to a console. And unless it auto aims as hard as Red Dead Online, I'm just not used to it.
But I've been thinking of, I won't be able to for a while, but I've just been looking into what a new PC would cost, all that other stuff. One that I could do 4K. It'd be pretty expensive still if I wanted to do 4K, really 60 FPS, all that good stuff. Still would be pretty expensive, but I imagine, like, you know, because the new consoles are coming out in a couple of years, that it's not going to be as, like, it's not going to be as bad pretty soon, because, you know, that always kind of, once the consoles come out, I guess, you know, that kind of sets the bar, sort of, and then all the high-end shit after that's, like, way better than that, so.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So that'll be good. I've been looking at just buying a new computer, too, because being that I haven't made any upgrades at all, if I, right now, wanted to make enough upgrades to make it run more decently,
you might as well just get a new one at this point.
I'd essentially be replacing every part.
Because like yours and mine are almost the same, other than, like, because they're both, like, about 6 years old.
Yeah.
I think my processor is, like, one generation newer. Other than that, the entire rest of it was the same. But I replaced the graphics card and I added a fan, so that's a bad.
If I do get a second computer, I might keep the hard drives.
You could,
just so that I just have everything. I don't know. I mean, everything, like all my games and everything, are just on Steam.
Yeah, so it's not like
it's not even that big of a deal. Yeah. I could just sell a computer or something. Like 400.
Yeah, if I got one, like, I think this time around, I'd probably, like, build my, like, just do a build for it. Just because, like, you know, I have my PC right now. So, like, even if the build takes me a couple days, if I'm, like, not super fast about it, like, I don't have to worry about, I don't have a computer.
Yeah, that's true. Like that. Yeah. And then once you do get it set up, you can just work on selling the old ones, switch out.
I might do that. I don't know how much I could get for this one, like, but, you know, it's still good. Like, you can still play, like, anything at 1080p on mine just fine. So.
I mean, I can't run the newest games, maybe, on, like, Super Max Ultra settings, but still runs almost anything on medium.
Yeah.
I might try selling it for, like, $5.
Yeah, people would definitely buy for that. I would say that. I would definitely go for that.
And I'm not looking to, like, make a ton of money off of selling it either. I just want to take a chunk out of the next one.
Yeah.
That's all it would really be. And I actually have like electrostatic mat and wristband and shit.
Nice. Yeah.
And I got this table.
Yep, this table would be good for that. If I didn't do a build myself, what I would probably get is the company that we got those computers from. Digital Storm. They have like a small form factor PC. I'd probably get one of those. So it'd be like kind of compact and small.
That'd be cool.
So I wouldn't have to take up so much space, and then, you know, moving it's a lot easier. So, like, if you have to, you know, go anywhere, it's not that much of a hassle. So
I would say, I mean, it would limit it in a lot of ways, but having a laptop and then a docking station would be really cool.
You can do that thing where you have you have a docking station that has desktop graphics cards in it.
Yeah.
That you could do that. I guess I don't like playing anything other than, like, League of Legends on a laptop. I've tried to play Fallout on my laptop before. I just don't like it for some reason. Weird. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but
yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't really used a laptop in a very long time, ever since I put my fist through my Chromebook.
I remember that.
Yeah. I forgot my password, and I just had to break something. Much like Limp Bizkit.
Oh my god.
Best band alive. Yeah. That's another thing too, is I think we did like 1,400 on this computer?
Yeah, 1,400.
Something like that. I might want to do a little bit more if I get another computer.
Yeah, I would.
Even up
I
to
would,
like 2K.
I would probably splurge pretty hard if I got a new one, because, like, this one that I had, I've been using it. Well, other than the upgrades probably cost $400 together. So 1,800 in total for me, for, like, the components itself.
Yeah. And
I've been using it for 6 years.
Yeah.
You know, like, for everything. I've been using it for games. I've been using it for to, like, you know, do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, so it's kind of like I'm using it so much, I might as well
spend a bunch of money on it.
You know,
if you're gonna get a bunch of use out of it.
Yeah. And then and if I want to play like 4K, 60 FPS, all that stuff, so that's kind of expensive still.
Yeah.
So, and of course the 4K screens, they're not as expensive as they used to be, but they're still pretty pricey. So,
yeah.
But I definitely want to get a new one if I can. That'd be cool. Just like I might have to check to something I've wanted to do is put together like a budget PC as like a gift for somebody. Like I don't know, I'm trying to think who doesn't have a PC who could really.
I was gonna say Brad and I did that for Lukey Boy.
Yeah, that's his PC, right?
Yeah,
his PC is.
PC has now.
Yeah.
I think you gave him a piece. You switched out something in your computer.
Oh, yep. I gave him the graphics card you have in yours. Mm-hmm. Mine because I switched out mine. That's the one he has.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I gave him that. A little piece of me is in
him. Yeah. Honestly, though, it's really easy to buy a computer on the budget. I can't remember exactly how much we spent, but like you could go minimum $500 if you weren't looking to play super intensive games.
And if you're getting used components, I mean,
even better.
Yeah.
For sure. It's been a while since I've put a desktop together.
It's not hard. I mean,
there's probably YouTube videos.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also all sorts of build guides.
Put this in the thing.
One thing that I like that would look cool, but I just don't have the patience to fuck with really is like custom liquid cooled like loops that you have to change the fluid out and all that stuff. Like I just don't really want to mess with that. Like I like that both of ours has like liquid cooled processor. Yeah. But it's like the closed
closed loop, don't have to change it ever.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was like thinking of, like if I build my own computer and don't just like pay for it to be built for me, I can't get something like that.
Well, you can. Like those are
like a closed loop.
Yeah, you can just buy those. Oh, so like that's what that is in there. Oh, okay. It's just one that there's like you can buy them and then just install them. So.
Or what I could do is have all the liquid cooling like gel in a fish tank and just submerge it.
I saw an oil PC. I don't know, like that was a relatively popular video many years back, but a PC entirely, I think it was mineral oil.
Okay.
It was like entirely submerged in mineral oil.
Yeah, I mean, it would run pretty well. You don't have to ever worry about overheating.
Nope. But
your apartment would literally be on fire and the computer would be fine.
Yep. But yeah. And I think like, I'd see it'd be cool. I don't know if how difficult it would be to set up, but like if you could also get a closed loop liquid cooler for the graphics card, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I would guess, but
that'd be cool.
Most people, if they do liquid cool the graphics card, it's like their custom
loop, and then they have to keep changing everything out all the time. I mean, it helps a lot, but I don't think I've ever had my computer overheat once. It does this weird thing where it freezes up, but only if I leave it on all day. Yeah. And that's generally not healthy for a computer in general.
Mine does occasionally freeze up, but that's just because like the processor generation that I have has like sort of an overheating problem.
Oh, okay.
Overall. So like,
and do you have the same processor as mine?
No, yours is the. Hold on, I think I know the numbers. Yours is i5. Yours is 35 something.
3570
K or something.
Z.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, it should be K because
is it K?
Yeah. Okay. Because both of them are unlocked, and then mine's like the 45, whatever K.
Okay.
And mine's like over. I think both of ours are probably overclocked, but because mine it has sort of a
overheating problem.
Used to be worse in the past when I would run like for like 12 hours straight. I would run like CPU really intense. So I would use 100% CPU for like 10 hours or like 3 days or something. And then eventually it would like
wasn't it a program where like your CPU went to like
it did like it helped with like stuff. Research and stuff with people,
which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, that was nice.
Yeah, computers.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just get an Alienware laptop.
Oh, God. what are you 10? What are you? Is this like a kid from some rich family whose parents don't know anything, and he's like, "Mommy, I want an Alienware. It's so cool." And then you're out in public, and it's just shameful.
And the mom walks up to the guy behind the desk, like, "I'm looking for an alien computer." And the guy just like silently like shakes his head a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, we got Alienware." Like,
just wants to die. God.
Yeah. Computers.
Yeah.
I just bought a lot of money's. I bought all the Harry Potter movies on Blu-ray on a whim today.
It's not like $90 or something. Okay,
I have them all on Blu-ray though.
I looked once because I wanted to do that. Because I haven't seen them in so many years. I haven't seen any of them since like the last time I've watched any of them was probably like 2013.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I watched one. I was visiting Minneapolis. I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
I was visiting Minneapolis, and I was in Kristen and Brittany Shear's dorm room with Zach Scarro, and who else was with us? And there's someone else. There's a couple other people, I think. But that's the last time I was watching it. That's how long ago it was.
That's a long ass time ago.
Because that was, Jesus.
Everyone lived in Grand Forks.
Well, Kristen and Brittany did not. They lived in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
but pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone lived in Grand Forks or Fargo.
Yeah.
Nobody lived anywhere else.
Yeah,
basically. So
but, yeah, I'm probably gonna watch them. And then I also saw John Wick sitting next to it,
so
and I realized I hadn't watched it. So
yeah,
and the fucking one where they lose all the creatures.
Oh, Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
I haven't
where
seen
to
that.
find them or something. I haven't seen that either. So.
But
I picked those up. But yeah, I was just like on a whim. I was like saw the first one. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick up the Chamber of Secrets. Like, oh, I'm gonna get these ones as well. Like, get all 8. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So now I got them all on Blu-ray.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
But fucking Harry Potter. It's a thing.
Harry Potter.
Actually, that means the last time I saw those movies was about the time that I got that PC. Now that I think about it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been that long.
That PC was life changing.
Yeah, it really was like a very important point.
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah.
Because it was like I got the PC, right? And then like 4 months later, I had put like 200 hours into Total War, Total War Rome 2. I'd put like 200 hours.
I remember even when we would hang out, I would bring my computer over.
Which is such a hassle.
That's such. Even if it was like raining, I just throw a blanket on it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, all of my life savings in a single object. What could go wrong? And then I was into like bringing things. I was like, oh man, I'm bringing things everywhere. I should get all this like mobile gaming stuff. And then I got that
those TVs,
that box,
the box TVs
that you can like put the Xbox in. And it opens up like a suitcase and there's a screen. I still have it. I'm pretty sure it's broken. Also, it only fits an Xbox 360, so it's pretty well dated.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna be using that anytime soon. Waste of money.
But all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah. I'm much more responsible in spending money. Now I'm only spending like $100 on Harry Potter movies.
Exactly. That's
all I also make a lot more. I made like $7.25. I made minimum wage.
Yeah, I didn't make much.
Cleaning fucking dishes.
I didn't make a whole lot back then. Make a lot more now.
Yeah.
Which is good stuff.
Like twice as much, actually.
But, that's how it is. But the money still disappears sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got bills.
I'm pretty good at saving, but it's only if I like don't buy
random shit.
Well, random shit and food.
Yeah.
And I just like live off of like whatever the fuck is in my apartment.
Speaking of
like,
that,
oh, got eggs. Oh shit.
At some point we need to go buy some things.
Go shopping.
Yeah.
For sure.
We are very much out of not everything, but we're getting there.
Oh, also, I'm gonna be leaving for vacation next week.
You're going on vacation.
For my wedding on holiday.
You're not going.
I'm going
you don't
on
have
holiday.
a wedding. You're not getting married.
I'm not getting married. I'm going to a wedding.
Yeah, that's right.
Next weekend. And then 4th of July week, I got like 5-6 days off in a row.
Nice.
I'm going to be out of town.
Well, that's good.
So I don't know. I should be back Sunday, I think. So I think I'll still be here doing the podcast. Talking about random shit into a mic. Less random. Hopefully the shit will like happen. Things will be going on instead of this dead ass week. Nothing fucking going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that might do it for us today.
That about does it.
On this clever and original thing.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.
Enjoy very much, and I guess
amazing hair.
I guess you can find me on many social media platforms. My Twitter's JLarson107. I don't really use it, but you can go there if you'd like.
Yeah. I haven't used my Twitter in a long time either, but if you want to come and have me not respond to you, tell me about like my shitty hair, come find me on Twitter at Jayden Reinhart.
Woo. All right. Peace out.
Woo.